Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Japan. Look at the Americans having some issues over here. In this episode, we are going to recover our debt load. We are going to wait for some truces to run out, because I want to go and war these guys, as well as take another crack at Korea/China at some point. I did notice we could go and start a little war for this land here, which is nice. But I don't want to do that right now, just because I want to wait for our debt to burn off to make sure things don't get too much worse, and also make sure that our production of military goods is up to snuff. One of the things I had just noticed, though, is that we suddenly were developing a shortage of radios. And the reason is we've unlocked siege artillery, but it requires radios. And we are very far, actually, from having radio tech. We need finished rotary valve engine, then electric generation, and then the telephone gets us the electrics industry. Then we need to research radio to be able to unlock that production method as a tech. How's our... Oh, we could build some more universities. So actually, let's get that right away. I mean, we could always build more universities, but you know what I mean. Let's go and add... I'm going to alt-click this. I'm going to put in 5, which I think is going to be putting us over the cap. Again, not the end of the world. And we've got this revolution. Yeah, okay, we're going to go ahead and disperse by force. We do have a lot of radicals, mostly from all these political movements that have been brewing around here, which is annoying. That's annoying. Really need this to finish so that the revolution doesn't happen, or we just deal with the revolution, which is also entirely possible. Oh, we're running an actual deficit because of the universities. Yeah, actually, maybe did I want to wait for the universities until after the debt is burned off? Nah, I don't know, it's fine. Got to keep up our tech rate. We need to get our radios going. Withdraw. All right, yeah, we're gonna do this. Increased chance of reducing the revolution. Although at this point, I think we should just accept the revolution is just gonna happen. Yeah, I think maybe. Hopefully enough of our troops are centered up here. And again, that's gonna drive us further into debt, but yeah, you know what? We're gonna just have to eat that. Okay, we're going to choose events that increase the revolution thing instead, just to speed it along at this point. Yeah, negotiation. That'll totally work out. We never got our revolution against the landowners, so we're going to do it against the monks instead. And use their kung fu powers to try to defeat us. Well, these are Shinto monks this time around. Yeah, money go up a little. Is this the army that's like constantly stuck not finishing this skirmish infantry? It's not an upgrade. Is it like weirdly broken? Maybe I'll just disband this after the revolution and then build another one. All right. Mobilize everyone we've got. Recruit an extra general over here. Yeah, we got some effed up fronts going on. Also some effed up little baby armies that aren't going to be useful. Okay, you are going to go there because currently there's no one there. I'm sorry, we lost the capital? Huh. Well, that's unpleasant. Great Britain. I'm calling you in, buddy. Defensive pact, baby. There we go. Okay. Well, that should be all right then. That should be hopefully fine. Yeah, we're going to have some shortages and things right now, but I'm not going to stress at the moment. I mean, I guess I could temporarily, let's bring in a bunch of coal. Maybe it is actually going to be useful to do this. Assuming we're going to have enough ships. We're going to have to cancel a bunch of these trade routes afterwards. I know one of those was more productive, but it was more wine than we needed. Although maybe now's the right time for the wine. What with the Civil War and all. All right, go. So yeah, hopefully we can just mash in here immediately. I'm realizing that maybe this army shouldn't be aggressive. No, it's fine. And everyone's on aggro, right? Yeah. But retake this, eliminating a couple of fronts, simplifying our war efforts a lot, taking the capital back. Yeah, they sent some more. Trench rat. Oh, right. That was our war in the mud triggering. Rotary valve engine. Electrical generation. Law enactment. Pressed forward. Okay, good. And yeah, we're hoping the British are landing here. There we go. Okay. I think this is going to be okay. I don't know how much damage they're going to do to the country in the meantime. Hopefully they don't, like, tear apart any of our buildings or anything. That would be awkward and annoying. Running a deficit, although not the biggest deficit in the universe. There we go. You are moving to some other fronts. Hopefully useful fronts. I'm not going to worry about microing you too much. There you go. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna resolve this just fine. Just fine. I mean, maybe Great Britain is making a huge difference. Maybe it's not. I mean, they haven't arrived in huge numbers in a lot of these places. I mean, a few more over here. I guess that's something. Okay, yeah. They're collapsing quickly. That's going to be good. I think what's going to happen after the war ends, I'm going to cancel all my trade routes. We'll reevaluate the balance of every single one of our goods and how we feel about things. Are you on a front or just... Oh, you're just stationed. Sierra Leone. I'm going to leave some troops at home just to say, but... There we go. Capitulation done. Law go up. In default. Not paying back. Dude, we're going to be fine. Just... It's going to be okay. Although we are still running the max tax rate, so... Things are looking actually... We have so much debt. Okay. Again, we're going to cancel all of our trade routes. We're going to probably have to reset all our building modes, I'm betting. So I can go there. Yes, industrial. Yes to this. Trade volume. Now I can do the bureaucracy. That's going to be okay. Don't subsidize. Do auto expand. Oh yeah. See, everything got borked. No, we want the harvesting tools for sure. Do that. Yes to barbed wire. Yes to wool gathering. Coal mines. See, what is this horse shit? What is this? Steam donkey will generate more coal, although barely so. Just frees up employment, which isn't what we're looking for. Dynamite, no modes. Dynamites, no modes. Oh my god. This is the worst part of the Civil War. Okay, you're fine. Sawmills. We'll have to check the balance on that manually. Okay. Just hoping that once we finish all these modes and unpause, that things will balance themselves again. Mechanized looms is a new. Okay, lead glass. I think we did want the bone china. We might pull back on that afterwards. Steel tools. Hand assembly. Yeah, I think all these green techs we're not going to want on right now. I don't know. There it is. Sometimes it gets rid of the exclamation mark right away, and sometimes it doesn't. Open hearth. Okay, good. Yes, leave that there. Let's see, shipyards, steamships, steam hull, repeating rifles, explosive shells. Yes to covered markets. Yes to gas streetlights. And the others. Realist art, go. Okay. I'm going to bring the speed down. Let it tick. So are these real? Hold on. I wonder if we got any of our places smashed. Or something annoying like that. Minus 2,000 fertilizer. Okay, well. Let's drop to this level. Minus 900 still. I think I will leave that in there. Can we import a bunch of fertilizer? Yes, okay. So, I mean, more productivity there, but we'll bring that in as well. Let's leave that and then come back in a second here. Glass. I guess one of the things to check is what's the price of ceramics? Basically nothing. Okay. So our little glass shops here. Where's our glass works? Let's bring you to the ceramics level. Well, maybe not all of you, actually, because that does tank the price of glass. Okay, now I don't believe you. Set everything to ceramics. And then we'll reevaluate afterwards. Mana Wars. Why do we want Mana Wars? We don't want Mana Wars. What's with the coal shortage? Did something happen to my coal mines? Oh, we don't have people working there right now. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to give them the market a little bit to recover and rebalance here. Oh, right. Also, we've got... Things are a little screwy here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to merge you together, and then we'll resplit you afterwards. Resplit and rebalance. Okay, we might end up doing the same thing with the armies in a second here. Okay, coal expensive, yes, but... Hire faster. Oh my god. This is devastating. Okay, money is positive, but yeah, I still don't want to restart anything right now because we need to burn off this debt, please. And yeah, right now I just have to sit on my thumbs and wait for apparently a bunch of things to get rehired. But did you rip apart my construction sectors? We had 20! Did the people in a civil war just randomly decide to trash some of your buildings? Well, this is why I'm happy we avoided the freaking civil wars with the freaking landowners earlier. Although it's more devastating now. Okay, this price is reasonable. What building is affected by this? A naval base. Why do you need a man of war? Because someone built a freaking frigate. Okay, let's just... we might have been able to upgrade you, but no. We're just going to trash that frigate. Okay, there we go. Okay, money's becoming more positive, which is good. I guess I could resume this. Hold on, because that's probably mostly going to drain from the investment pool. Okay. Let's do that. Holy crap. Okay, I mean, it's mostly bounced back to where it was. I guess maybe it's good that I don't have the construction sector temporarily. Just because we might not be able to sustain it. We're going to want to rebuild it, certainly. Oh, we can have more companies. That's good. Come on, private schools. We have the gold thing here. Minting loyalists. Industrialist political strength. Iron mine throughput. I mean, they're already pretty strong. Sort by productivity. State construction. Steel industries. You know what? I like this one. Okay, let's run that. So much for our freaking plans to follow up some wars really quickly here. And to drop taxes, which I want to do. Maybe, should I have avoided that civil war? I don't know. Private schools is going to be good for us if it can ever pass. Sure. Common People's Party. Come on. Private schools, go. How are we in institution levels, actually? Oh. Yeah. We did unlock the +1 education level a while back, and I never did build it. And just like that, we're running into debt again. Which isn't driven by the construction. We have a lot of unrealized taxes. Well, that number looks higher because we're running high taxes, but not actually getting anything out of it. Let's stop boltering the intelligence, yeah? I mean, it sucks, but what are we going to do? Let's tax these services. That's what we're going to do. I don't think I want the agrarian party to have things. Oh, come on, economy. Okay. Ironclads, very expensive. Well, I think we're just going to build these. I'm looking for things we can build that might be profitable. I think it was done short by 100. Okay, that's going to be fine. So dyes, just short by 200 and change. That's going to be 100, 150 extra, 200 extra dyes. Motor, oh yeah, short 300. Which is, so that's 200 if I do that. Something around there. Okay, electrical generation. So now we're going to go down to telephone tech. Plus 20% success chance. To the, also boost the landowners. You know what? That's fine right now. We're going to take it. Going to have to do it. Socialist. Okay. We might go communist. I feel we got to do something here. Let's do it. Something crazy. God, yeah, I think our economy is being hurt by all these taxes, but I can't lower it right now, can I? Yeah, let's do that. It'll make us a legit government at least. Although, okay, private school 57%. Good. I didn't double check that ahead of time. An actual ironclad shortage. Oh, these military shipyards will build some of those. See, I think we've got I think we probably have some little bit of devastation in some of these places because we're fighting in the homeland, right? Oh, did our capital get moved at some point to Edo? Yeah, okay. That's why I was confused about what we got to keep in the Civil War. Yeah. Well, you got some pollution impact. We do have a lot of radicals, which isn't going to be helped by their taxes. Because that's leading to turmoil, which leads into penalties. Okay, well, finish this. There we go. Thank you. Now, what we're going to look to do is do another one of these policies. So, we're going to do secret police. Because it's causing some radicals, although not that many. Does anyone absolutely hate us? Oh, the intelligentsia, but they're not going to be a problem. But that's going to help a little. I mean, I really want to drop my taxes, guys. I really, really, really do. Standard of living. Yeah, I mean, that's mostly tax-driven, but we've got to burn off some of this debt. Maybe we can afford to burn it off slower. Okay, let me pull back on the main tax. Or not. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull back a little. This is also going to help our lobs pass a little bit faster. How are we? We still get the ironclad shortage, huh? Okay, we're still building these. And there's still a bit of a negative boost. Shiko. Let's do road maintenance here. And actually, here as well. Road maintenance, both those places. We're not going to do violent suppression. Approval, enactment chance. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Bring it up to 40. That's okay. Yeah, construct those faster. That's fine. Kanto is done. We can go and drop the road maintenance. Come on. You can do it. Finish those shipyards. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Keep it focused here, which is good. I mean, there's still some turmoil that maybe I could do violent suppression here just to boost this. I mean, hopefully they're just going to get some good, good jobs. Maybe it'll make them a little happier. We got some unemployed. We got some peasants. Munitions. Yeah, the price is low when we're not at war. So that's going to have to be fine. Okay. I am going to bring this down now. So a slight deficit, but that's going to be okay. It should be overall better for the economy. Hopefully drop some of the turmoil. I want to go to steel railway cars. I guess one of the things we could take a look at is what's the market for transport everywhere? It's high-ish. Well, maybe the places... Oh, right, this is new territory. In Korea, where transportation prices are high because we haven't had as much time to build railways. Actually, literally don't have one. Oh, okay. Let me alt-click. 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 I didn't realize you never had any railways. Self-propelled torpedoes. Oh, yeah, we can finally get some support ships. I mean, we may have been able to get some earlier. I don't know what the earliest... Oh, no, we still don't have it. Oh, I guess it's leading to submarine tech. I saw the word submarine on the self-propelled torpedoes, but it must be that. Presidential Republic. I mean, maybe? Yeah, we can't do this yet. Well, things are definitely improving. Yeah, there we go. GDP is now at a new high point. Cut through red tape. This is a... Yeah, we don't want to reduce the success chance, so we'll do this. Loosen bureaucracy. That's fine. We can afford it. Although, again, with the bureaucracy, do we have enough to boost it up? We do. Although I suspect we might need to follow up with some more government places as this increases. Again, might be fine because we still have some tax shortages in a few places. Oh, you have... Wait. Did these government administrations... Did we never have any over here? Or did they get trashed? Let's set up 5 there. How's our university stuff happening? Okay, we're well above the cap. Keep building these. Okay, we're done here. We're about to go back to doing a bunch of building in Kanto. So we'll get the road maintenance there. I mean, I know it hasn't actually started yet, but that's okay. I wonder if we would recover our industry fast, or our economy faster if I did go and build the construction sectors right now. Again, oh, right, we're draining a lot of stuff for the investment pool. We might not be paying for... Yeah, we're not paying for any construction right now. And that might continue to be the case. One, two, three, four, 5. Now, we're going to pay for those. But arguably, that's good. Cooperate... 10% success chance. Yes, please. Yeah, let's do this. We'll pay for those. That's fine. But then now we go back to it. And again, this is all going to be paid for there. The government administration, not so much. Maybe, you know what? I will build one government administration. Just because I'm worried about this dipping a little low. And I want to just start an extra little buffer. But... yeah, we're going to have to keep making sure we're just spending out of the investment pool where we can. Okay, those railways are up. That's good. Now, other than motors, what are we looking at for our goods here, right? Price. Art's still valuable. It's not the end of the world. Hardwood. Yeah, we can switch some more of our lumber industries to hardwood production. Oh. Oh, yeah. Electric tech is everywhere, but... there we go. That rebalances those costs. Good. Some industries are having to pay a lot of money for the hardwood, which wasn't going to help them. Yeah, Kanto, that's... I'm not doing the violent suppression, but we are doing the road maintenance. Questionable practices. Release patients... Oh, the Edo Mental Asylum. Mental... Okay. Trade unions already don't love me, and I'd like to see that improve. I can't spend the money. That would be a horrible bureaucratic hit. We're going to have to eat the -2 for the trade unions. We can't afford that hit. I don't know if this gets subsidized or whatever, but that was a pretty good moneymaker. Well, actually, the earnings per is a little bit wonky here, but the productivity is huge. I'm going to throw one in. I'm a little bit worried that we are going to be paying for it directly. Clothing, motors, tools. I mean, we can mostly build whatever at this point and turn a decent and tidy profit. Food industry still makes a killing. And you don't have one in your state yet. Again, maybe I'll do the thing where I put in a smattering in a few different places. Arguably, the furniture's in a similar place. Although you don't have a lot of people, but we'll put one here. Actually, we'll sort by job seekers. Again, because this is one of the goods that people use. So not the biggest money makers, but it's going to be okay. We're doing the government administration and arts industries right now, which we are running a deficit. But so be it. Some people want closed borders. I don't approve of that. That's the rural folk. Yeah. Well, we need to move more people in the factories. Now, the trade unionists are... This faction is going to grow as more people move into factories. So we might want to look into what kind of laws they support. And in fact, again, we might make a move into kind of a communist setup. All right, we have secret police, which does help with some of the oh, we've gone negative here because we've got a new institution. It does help with some of the suppression. And the education's building up as well. But yeah, so it's going to be very important that we do go and slap down more of these. Bureaucracy... 120, 180, 240, 300, and then one more after that should send us positive. Huge deficit as we do government spending. At least these build quick. That much is good. Autocracy, closed borders. I mean, I would love to do something. There's risen, hops dying, other events, standard living below minimums. Well, if we can drop some taxes. I wonder if we might be able to get someone to just pick up our debt again. Well, you know what? Let's drop taxes now. Since we're doing tax waste right now, let's just do it. And hope the economy picks up the slack as a response. Again, our money will go up once we're no longer... 6.4 tax waste isn't the worst. Also, you know, some unrealized taxes, but that's not going to get us out of this deficit. It's that civil war. What's our interest payments, though? 56K, yeah. I mean, even if we got rid of that right now, we'd be running a deficit. Although, that's with us spending on construction, right? These government offices finish. We won't be spending as much in construction. We'll still be running a deficit. But not so much. And maybe we're okay? I'm going to just come back and throw consumption tax back in. Tax the rich. Okay. Trade unions. 000. You're actually in favor of colonial exploitation. I don't know about that. Where else we might be looking? Could go no migration controls. I don't think that would do much for us right now, though. It would likely just upset some people. Private health. Oh, no one cares. No one's bothered by this. Okay, so that's kind of a freebie. Wealth voting... The landowners would become radicalized by this. I really don't want to trigger another civil war. Total separation. The monks are marginalized right now. Actually, it might be the time. Or we go straight to state atheism. Interestingly enough, the intelligentsia don't like this. Let's go total separation. It should guarantee that the monks stay potentially marginalized for the rest of the game. Okay, we still have the local goods shortage. Okay, slight positive now. Good. Now that's with higher... Oh, that's actually baseline taxes. Okay, I think our economy is bouncing back now. That's great. I mean, we're not really paying off the debt. Although, no, that's just taking another updoot here. Good. Good. Okay, food industries... Let's take another look at what we might want to look at building here. Clothing industries. Yeah, they're quite profitable. Let's throw some of those in here. And we're looking for most profitable industries currently. Oh, steel. Interesting enough, in Kansai. All right, let's queue up some. I think it's mostly about consumption more than anything else. The shipyards are also potentially profitable, which is... What's the state on steamers? It's not even that expensive, but... Motor industries, engines... Yeah, I think we could use more motor industries still. I think that's only going to grow in demand. Fertilizer. Actually, if we keep getting more fertilizer in the market, we can go and bring our farms up to snuff. You know what? I might alt-click some of these. I think a lot of our industries are going to get a lot stronger if these tools are cheaper. Make sure those guys get finished. What do we have here? Plus 20% success chance. 70% now for separation. Good. Okay. Where taxes are at a normal level, although it'd be great if ever we just brought these down. I mean, which would also help a lot with these radicals. And, you know, we can cancel some of these consumption taxes, but for now we're okay. Are we still doing... We're just still doing road maintenance in Kanto, where we are not currently doing much construction. Well, actually, we're about to. Now, I might want the authority just to boost the enactment time, but it does so little. I don't think that's worth it. I think the thing to do is to keep moving around the road maintenance wherever we happen to be doing construction in bulk. So we'll do Kyushu, then we'll move back to Kanto. That's going to be great. No, we'll do this. Radicals are still climbing, mostly from standard living. I'm trying to boost the economy. All right, radios. So once we get that, we know we can go into our next mode. Now, electrifying everything. I wonder if that counts as infrastructure. Is there a way to get that details? Mouse over infrastructure? No. I wonder if electricity counts, though, because it would be great to spend our investment pool on that. I mean, in the end, we're spending the investment pool anyway. Okay, last step. Good. Now, it is... Okay, it's 1900. The truce here is definitely expired. I mean... Yeah, the truce here is expired as well, but I don't think we can afford the major war until we've completed the fix for economy. Basically paid off all this interest, because you know we're going to run into a deficit when the war kicks off, right? That's got to happen. Although this one here might still be tempting. We've got 0 infamy. Great Britain's predicted to join our side. Portugal would join the other. That's interesting. Hold on. Portugal and Great Britain have a defensive pact. Your protectorate. If I declare war on Sulu, I think that's the same as declaring war on Portugal, which means Great Britain would join them. So that's not great. I wonder what's involved in taking on the Netherlands and the Dutch East Indies. Okay, Dutch East Indies only have 5 ships and basically no battalions. The Netherlands, 13. I think we can take on the Dutch East Indies. But to what end? Generate a bunch of infamy. I mean, it would be nice to get, again, a toehold over here, but we can just do a naval invasion against these guys. Maybe I should just do that. This truce is over. This has got to be cheap, right? What's your political situation? You have a defensive pact with China. Okay. If I'm going to fight China, I'd rather do it for Korea. So I think we will just sit on our hands a little bit longer. Okay, this is draining. I don't know if we can put more construction sectors, because this is draining at a rate... I think, yeah, we're not going to want to push any more than that right now, although I'm still a little bit bitter that we lost so much. Did things just get auto-destroyed in a civil war? Or, yeah, did the other faction just be like, oh, you know, I can't afford this, so I'm going to, like, tear these all out? That'd be pretty shitty. Total separation. Oh, we can move. What's Ken say? Over here. How come I can't road maintenance you? Oh, total separation probably dropped our authority. Yeah. spending all the authority just on consumption taxes and I can't do anything else. Well, that might have to be okay. Now, these are pretty low support, so they're not a huge deal. I think we might still run that. I mean, we can't go to multiculturalism. It's hard to get anyone to support that. Yeah, all right. Let's run some healthcare. Although, that is going to be another institution, so we will need some more bureaucracy. Build some more government offices here. I mean, we still have the tax deficiencies coming in. So many unrealized taxes. Momentum free trade, industrialists. I don't know if we need more, but interesting. You would become the leader. You'd be a market liberal. Nah, I mean, the free trade party, the industrialists might already have a bunch of those beliefs, but that's fine. Economy go up. I mean, not the same sharp line we were having over here before this flat line and into the Civil War, but still generally better. Okay, I do need to rebalance these guys. So, well, one huge... Is it better one huge fleet? I don't know. I don't know what that proved last time. I'm going to make a fleet of 50 over here. Yeah, I mean, whatever, we'll have to do some promotions. Probably promotions rather than more people. Sure, landowner. Landowner pacifist guy. Yeah, all right. Good admiral. You got some extra modes. We'll get one more in here, and then this, I think, was the guy with extra modes. Even if it's not a big deal. Promote you. Okay. That's good. 30, 20. And over here, you're just perfectly balanced. You got these +1s coming. Oh, right. That reminds me. Didn't we have something weird going on with these armies? The skirmish infantry that was never upgrading there. We're just going to get rid of you. Okay. Although you still have this weird +1 coming in as well, which I'm not convinced is ever working. Maybe I should just minus that out. No, it didn't get rid of the +1 one. Okay. What size should we focus on? I mean, it's not like Hoi where there's like some sweet spots. Although it could be potentially convenient to optimize around a certain number of generals or something like that. You know, how many that each one can handle on their own, and then kind of look around that as a size. I mean, obviously we've got too many generals over here, but we could just move one to the other army. And by one, I guess I mean two. So yeah, you're not complaining about that anymore, which is good. Maybe we base it around, maybe we're based around 60s. These infinite +1s, are you just having a hard time training that last unit? Is there a way? Yeah, so I can disband specific ones, but these are all the ones that are in here already. I'll tell you what, I'll click a +1 and bring you to an even 30, in theory, if that gets built. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, 30 and 30. New army. 29. And 31. I know you'll be unbalanced, but this one will be balanced. Do I just disband one? No, I think we'll probably keep needing to make new armies, so I'm just going to move one of these shrapnels over there. We're going to give you an extra trench to bring you at 30 of 30. And this guy over here, just for now, all I'm going to do is build you one, so you stop complaining about the disbalance. And that'll have to be okay. All right, generals are okay. You here. Oh, we can move generals out of you to over here. Boop, boop. Yeah, so some of you... Oh, you're still at 163? Oh, this guy's been super promoted. Or no. Oh, wait, that's the old number. Okay, no, 66. There we go. Getting those numbers to work out. And I won't worry about maybe getting another general the other place, because I think it does cost us bureaucracy for every general we've got. Salt mill's good. I mean, you're still positive for now, although again, once healthcare kicks in, maybe what I'll do is I'll start moving one up. Although, Chubu... Okay, I can stop... Oh, right, I'm not doing road maintenance, because I can't do road maintenance anymore. So I guess I don't have to micro that. I do kind of wish that maybe... Because the optimal play is definitely moving the road maintenance around all the time, and maybe it would be nice if you didn't have to do that, if you had extra authority. Because effectively, here's the thing. Extra bureaucracy translates to construction efficiency, but in a sense, it's almost like extra authority translates to it, because that's how you do the road maintenance. That's 15%. All right, that's going to be great. Yeah, so again, the economy's not taking off like a rocket anymore, but it's not bad. Did we... I'm sorry, were we not at 70% literacy? Oh, these guys probably didn't have the same literacy amount. Oh. Yeah, we brought down our average literacy. The Red Scare. You know what? Communist literature should be banned. Infiltrate the common party's leadership. Okay, so all of these are going to be anti. This one here is the least anti. Government interest group approval -2. 2 years. I think, is that only parties in government, which would be the industrialists? Even though it might not be helpful in any way whatsoever. We'll do paper mill throughput. I think we might do the communist run this time and see how that feels. Okay, low org, that's fine. Again, we can start this war whenever, but we really have to get out of this hole. Oh, hello. That was just a big uptick. Maybe from government buildings finishing. Oh, it's from government buildings finishing being constructed. Because, yeah, we'll run the deficit while they're running. Yeah, it's going to have to be okay. Election is in. What are we looking at here? No. So we're at 57 with all these guys. We go to 58 with just the industrialists. Don't think it makes a difference. No one in government is opposed to the private healthcare. So I think we'll leave them in. Yeah, finish that quick. That's going to be okay. How much are we paying per level of institution here? 540. So we need at least that surplus before the healthcare kicks in, because it's going to eat that much. But I bet you we'll get there with this. I don't know what the math is, but yeah, endorse private healthcare. Good. I still wish this wasn't isolated. I'm so sorry. Expansion of the telephone. Yeah, well, the other thing we can do is roll out electricity. Maybe building the barracks is... Well, oh, you know what? Might alt-click some stuff over here. So, maybe we should find out immediately if power plants... No, we paid for those out of pocket. Does it just railroads that count as infrastructure, then? I mean, I disagree. Yeah, the sooner we get out of debt and stop paying interest, the better. Threshing machines. These are, yeah, just decrease employment thing, which we don't particularly care about right now. I think privately owned is fine for these power plants. Of course, there's not going to be demand yet. We could wait until the next time China finds itself in some sort of war. No, I don't want the market. I want... There we go. I want the country. Yeah, it doesn't have that many battalions in. I think we're going to be well ahead on tech there now. Intelligentsia, they want right of assembly. Parliamentary Republic. Right assembly might be fine. You know what? Sure. Because then the communists can get together and try to make some changes to our country. And then demand that censorship comes back in. Because that's the way it seems to go, right? Okay, fertilizer plants. Yes, good. I mean, in theory, massive electrification of the country will be a huge boost forward in our economy. Especially if it enables more modes. Although a lot of the electrical things might be labor-saving modes. Taxation capacity. Hey! As soon as this is in, we can look to switch something. Sweden, Spain, against China. Okay. All right, so there's no demand for electricity. We could do a few things. First of all, the urban center could go with electric lights. So this line's 92. If we did that, how much can this produce as a whole? 50. So we need a second power plant just to run all the electric lights, which would do what else? Service gets cheaper. It doesn't really actually save us that much. Move some other goods around, which is nice. But then the other thing we could look at is, say, these logging camps. Which needs 30 electricity, which one power plant can supply. So this would be profitable. Temporarily, there will be a power shortage here, but this should hire. Yeah, there we go. It is now profitable. We don't have to subsidize it. You're going to hire. You're going to make electricity. That's going to be good. We're going to want more of that. Well, I'd love to see the unrealized taxes go down to 0, wouldn't you? Also, those barracks, which is going to cut into our money here. Although we're still going to let that finish. That's fine. Has this war kicked off? Not yet, but it's about to, and it is going to go. It feels like we should probably pull our trigger. Doesn't it? Oh my god, we're 46 minutes in this episode. So, we may pull the trigger, but if we do, it's going to be next time. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you soon. This is a rough little period here, but we seem to have pulled through. The big question will be how quickly can we go and electrify the nation and take advantage of that. It's going to be very similar to when we tried to roll out the railways and we had to kind of, create the railways, create the demand, and keep that in a bit of a cycle. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.